On April 16, 2026, the BBC aired a documentary about people who were falsely claiming to be victims of domestic violence against their partners in order to obtain settlement, ILR, indefinite leave to remain, and asylum based on homosexuality. Unfortunately, the government only announced that it would be bringing to justice the people who were offering to help these so-called victims with the process, and said nothing about those who have already been granted settlement through deception. This is despite the Home Office stating that it takes allegations like this very seriously. If you have read the guidance given to caseworkers on what qualifies a person as a victim of domestic violence, you may realize that it can appear to provide a straightforward route to settlement, and that anyone who is not a British national can potentially make such a claim. Hardly any evidence is required in some cases, as a person's statement can carry significant weight. The former partner does not even have the opportunity to challenge the allegations, as the Home Office is not obliged to correspond with them after the visa has been curtailed. One of the biggest concerns for many people in Britain at this time is illegal migration and those who have abused the system by gaining settlement through lies and deception. The BBC investigation claimed that it is possible that around 5,000 cases may have been granted settlement through these two routes. This does not even take into account the accommodation provided, entitlement to benefits, visa fee waivers, and the right to work that may have been granted while claims were being processed. If you calculate the total amount of public money spent on each case and multiply it by 5,000, the figure could be substantial. It should also be pointed out that these are only the cases highlighted by the investigation. There are additional cases that have already been submitted, are currently being processed, or continue to be approved as we speak. From May 22, 2026 this year, a petition was created to request the government reviews all the cases that were potentially highlighted in the documentary and the people and review the visa in the category mentioned, and rightly so, as these people who have clearly abused the system do not belong here. Unfortunately, since May till now, it has only gained just over 100 signatures despite the outcry of the British public about illegal migration. Everyone's brave in a crowd. If you can't even sign a petition alone, don't pretend you're fighting for this country. 10,000 signatures will get a response from the Home Office, and 100,000 will raise it in Parliament for debate. If you care deeply about the UK and believe that abuse of the immigration system should be properly investigated, please show your support by signing the petition. It takes very little time and could help bring greater attention to the issue. I have shared the link below, which can be copied, pasted, and signed quickly and easily.